Good morning children. Welcome back to macroeconomics class. How are you all? I hope all you are doing good and also you are studying all the subjects very well. Today we are going to start our second unit, the new chapter, Money and Banking. In this particular chapter, Money and Banking, we will be discussing about the barter system and its drawbacks, the evolution of money, the functions of money, money supply, Reserve Bank of India and their functions, and commercial banks and money creation, credit creation. Okay, children, do you know human beings passed through a stage when the money was not in use and the goods were exchanged for one another. So, such exchange of goods for goods was called barter system. So, obviously there will be some drawbacks for this system. So, in order to overcome the drawbacks of this barter system, a new concept called money was introduced. According to famous economist Professor Walker, money is what money does. Money is what money does. That is, money is anything which is commonly accepted as a medium of exchange, a unit of value, a store of value, and the means for deferred payment. So before going to deeply to understand about the term money, you have to understand or you have to learn more about barter system and its functions and also their drawbacks. Children, I want to tell you one more thing. It's mandatory to send the answers for test questions and also you have to note down the main points while watching the lecture video. Okay, children. Children, let us study about the barter system first. What is barter system? Barter means exchange of goods for goods. An economy where there is a barter of goods and services is called a CC economy, that is commodity for commodity exchange economy. Barter exchange is direct exchange of commodity for commodity. So what are the important features of this barter system? The first one is barter system can be practical only if there is double coincidence of wants. The second feature is if double coincidence of wants does not exist, there will be huge trading costs. Third one, trading cost refers to cost of engaging in trade. They are search cost and disutility of waiting. And the fourth feature is with economic development, exchange through barter became impractical. So, what is a double coincidence of wants? That is the simultaneous fulfillment of mutual wants of buyers and sellers. For example, when a farmer gives cotton and gets shoes from the shoemaker in return. That is, when in the exchange both parties should agree to sell and buy each other's commodity. So, if double coincidence of want does not exist, there will be huge trading costs. Which are they? The trading cost refers to the cost of engaging in trade. They are search cost. That is, it is the physical cost of searching for a person willing and prepared for the exchange of goods. Also, it is the cost of deterioration cost to the goods during this search period. Then what is disutility of waiting? It refers to the discomfort one would have to undergo in spending more time and effort in search for the other person who both needs the good. With economic development, this exchange through barter became impractical. So, barter system of exchange is a system in which goods are exchanged for goods. If you have a surplus production of rice, you are to look for a person who need rice. And at the same processes, clothes which you need to have. It means double coincidence of wants. Then what are the drawbacks of this barter system? There are four difficulties of this barter system. First one is difficulty of double coincidence of wants. Second one, lack of common unit of value. Third one, lack of a system for future payment. The next, lack of system of storage of value or storage of purchasing power. So all these are the important main drawbacks or shortcomings of this barter system. Then now let's learn the limitation of barter system in detail. The first one is double coincidence of wants. Double coincidence of wants is the main requirement of the barter system of exchange. Double coincidence of wants implies that goods in possession of two different individual surplus. The production of rice, you are to look for a person who need rice, and at the same processes clothes which you need to have. It means double coincidence of wants. The second limitation of barter system was lack of a common unit of value. It was the major drawback in barter system of exchange. In this system, if we ask what is the value of your car, everyone replied that the value in terms of goods like horse, cows, chairs, etc. So there was no common unit of value in barter system of exchange. The third one was lack of a system for future payments or lack of standard of deferred payment. The contractual payment or future payments would definitely be very difficult under barter system of exchange because goods have perishable in nature and it may be possible that in future we do not have same quantity. So the lack of a system of future payments is another limitation of barter system. The fourth limitation was lack of system of storage or storage of purchasing power. A storage of value implies store of wealth. Store of value is very necessary for the secure of future. Every individual try to save a part of their income for their future needs. This is called a store of value. It was not possible to store value in barter system of exchange because goods tends to wear out and perish. In this system, we had some difficulty in store of value like cost of storage, loss of value, difficulty in quick disposition. And the fifth limitation of barter system was lack of divisibility. Children, let's see how the money was invented. Due to the limitation of barter system, the exchange process tends to be highly inefficient. It was to overcome these difficulties that money was introduced or invented by society due to increasing scale of industrialization and commercialization. So, evolution of money. The money evolved with the time as follows: commodity money, metallic money, paper money, and then bank or credit money. What is commodity money? It was in the barter system. The various types of commodities like cows, seashells, leather, pearls, precious stones, salt, etc. have been used as medium of exchange. This is called commodity money. And then what is metallic money? Commodity money was replaced by metallic money with growth of human civilization. The medium of exchange were metals, particularly gold and silver. This is because these were widely accepted in monetary transaction like buying, selling and borrowing. These were durable and easy to handle. This metallic money was durable and easy to handle. These could be divided into small units to be used as money. But after 1930s, use of metallic money was discarded because their supply was limited. Government had to maintain 100% gold reserves, and the difficulty in handling large transaction and lack of safety during transportation, the metallic money turned into the paper money, or the paper money came into existence. This paper money was it was due to inconvenience of use of gold and silver, that is metallic money. The invention of paper money facilitated huge transaction requiring the use of money. Paper money is regulated and controlled by Reserve Bank of India. Then the last one, bank or credit money. Bank or credit money was invented to make the transactions convenient based on the trust and consent between buyers and sellers. People started using credit money like checks, drafts, etc. Plastic money in the form of credit cards and debit cards is also used as a medium of exchange. It reduces risk and also it is easy to handle and commonly accepted in payment. So this is the evolution of money from barter. Now let's learn the definition of money. In the words of Walker, money is what money does. Money is anything which is commonly accepted as a medium of exchange, a unit of value, a store of value, and means for standard for deferred payment. Definitions of money have been given differently on the basis of certain aspects like its functions, legal approach, and the degree of moneyness, etc. These are legal definition of money, functional definition of money, narrow versus broad definition of money, and near money. Now we can learn each and every definition of money in detail. Children, this is the legal definition of money. According to legal definition, money is what the law says it is. According to legal definition, money is what the law says it is. It means that anything will be called money if the law proclaims it to be a money. Then it will be commonly accepted measure of value and it will be endowed with the legal tender power. What is legal tender? The legal tender is the money is recognized by law and it is valid for payment of debt. So all these are the main points of legal definitions of money. According to legal definition of money, money is of two kinds, that is legal tender money and non-legal tender money. What is legal tender money? It means money defined under the law of land of the country. It is endowed with the legal tender power, that is, it has the legal power to discharge debts. A creditor who refuses it, it is not legally entitled to receive anything else in payment of an existing debt from the debtor. It is also called fiat money because it serves as money on the order, fiat, of the government. Children, look at the second point. A creditor who refuses it, it is not legally entitled to receive anything else in the payment of an existing debt from the debtor. That means you have to understand a creditor cannot refuse the money from his debtor because this money has legal tender power. And this legal tender status given to money is of two types, that is limited legal tender and unlimited legal tender. Limited legal tender, that is the money which can be accepted up to a certain maximum limit, and unlimited legal tender, that is the money which can be accepted up to any amount in accepting payment at a time. This legal tender money refers coins and unlimited legal tender money refers currency notes. So these are the two types that legal tender status given to money. According to legal definition of money, money is of two kinds, that is legal tender money and non-legal tender money. Legal tender money just now you have learnt, and now you are going to understand about non-legal tender money, that is also known as optional money. This money is accepted on the basis of trust that the issue of money commands. It is also called fiduciary money as it is accepted as money on the basis of trust. It includes credit instruments such as drafts, checks, bill of exchange, etc. Optional money basically refers to demand deposit of banks. The amount in the demand deposits is payable on demand. Now we are moving to understand the second definition of money, that is functional definition of money. According to this definition, anything which performs the functions of a unit of value, a medium of exchange, a standard of deferred payment, and a store of value will be called money. General acceptance is the essential characteristics of money. Anything which is commonly accepted as a medium of payment is money. It implies that coins and paper money, fiat money, and checks and checkable deposits will come under functional definition of money. This is the third definition of money, that is narrow definition of money. It is based upon medium of payment function of money. Anything which is commonly accepted as medium of exchange is included in narrow definition of money. It includes currency, it denotes C, and demand deposits, it denotes DD. So according to narrow definition, the equation of money is C plus DD. M is equal to C plus DD, that is currency plus demand deposit. When we check about the broad definition, it is based upon store of value function of money. Anything which has a high degree of moneyness is broad money. Anything which is widely used as a store of value is included in this category of money. It includes currency, demand deposits, saving deposits, and time deposits of banks and post offices. Now let's understand what is money and near money. Money is anything which is used as a medium of payment. It has legal sanction of the law of land, that is the government of that country. Therefore, it refers to paper currency, coins, and demand deposits. It is basically refers to cash. It is most liquid form of money. And then what is near money? This is close substitute of money. It can be easily converted into cash. This is highly liquid assets like gold, bonds, shares, etc. It cannot be used directly as a medium of exchange. So children, in today's session you have learned the evolution of money, commodity money, metallic money, paper money, and bank and credit money, and the meaning and definition of money. There are different definitions, that is functional definition, narrow definition, broad definition, and legal definition of money. And also you have learned money and near money. So children, you watch the lecture video several times, write down the notes, and also send the answers for test questions without fail.